This is the rest of your life. Starting today, literally, starting today is the rest of your life. This is something you're going to hear Denzel Washington say in the talk that we are going to listen to today. But the simple premise around this whole talk is that today matters. Regardless of the circumstances it finds you in, it all matters. What you do with your time, your energy, your dreams, how you approach life, it all counts. Today is a part of the rest of your life, and yet so many people hold back. Fear of failure stops us from chasing what we truly want, what we are passionate about. But through the talk that I'm about to share, Denzel Washington debates the purpose and usefulness of failing, that you can't have success without it. In fact, life is a balance of failing, trying, succeeding, dreaming big, and trying again, and failing and success. You can't succeed without failure because it's a part of the process. Dreams without goals are just dreams, like you're going to hear, and dreams that go unfulfilled lead to greater disappointment than most people can actually fathom. That's why you need to structure your life, to set goals, daily goals, monthly goals, yearly goals, and most importantly, work towards them with discipline. Work towards them with discipline, work towards them with consistency every single day. Chase after your dreams and don't be afraid to fail. The reason I know this formula works is because we can all point to someone that has followed it and succeeded. Successful people aren't just lucky. They work hard, they plan, they push through failures. They show up even when they don't feel like it. And that's what separates those who achieve from those that just, in other words, dream. He also shares that just because you are doing a lot, and please understand me well, just because you are doing a lot doesn't mean you are making progress. He cautions us not to confuse movement with progress, because you can move a lot and be in the same place. Productivity isn't about being busy. It's about being and doing meaningful work, moving forward. So as you strive to make sure that you are working and you're going after it in life, make sure that you also align this with your purpose and make sure that it counts. So without further ado, let's hear it from the man himself. Here is Denzel Washington in his own words.
Number 2, fail big. That's right. Fail big. Today's the beginning of the rest of your life, and it can be very frightening. It's a new world out there. It's a mean world out there, and you only live once. So do what you feel passionate about. Take chances professionally. Don't be afraid to fail. There's an old IQ test, was 9 dots, and you had to draw 5 lines with a pencil within these 9 dots without lifting the pencil. The only way to do it was to go outside the box. So don't be afraid to go outside the box. Don't be afraid to think outside the box. Don't be afraid to fail big, to dream big. But remember, dreams without goals are just dreams, and they ultimately fuel disappointment. So have dreams, but have goals. Life goals, yearly goals, monthly goals, daily goals. I try to give myself a goal every day. Sometimes it's just to not curse somebody out. Simple goals, but have goals. And understand that to achieve these goals, you must apply discipline and consistency. In order to achieve your goals, you must apply discipline, which you have already done, and consistency every day, not just on Tuesday and miss a few days. You have to work at it every day. You have to plan every day. You've heard the saying, we don't plan to fail, we fail to plan. Hard work works. Working really hard is what successful people do. And in this text, tweet, twerk world that you've grown up in, remember, just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Remember that. Just because you're doing a lot more doesn't mean you're getting a lot more done. Don't confuse movement with progress. My mother told me, she said, yeah, because you can run in place all the time and never get anywhere. So continue to strive, continue to have goals, continue to progress.
Fail big, because only when you push past fear do you find real success. Well, so starting today, make decisions that move you forward. Set your goals, commit to the discipline, and most importantly, do not be afraid to fail, because every failure brings you one step closer to success. If this episode resonated with you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's keep the conversation going. Until next time, keep dreaming, keep pushing, and most importantly, keep going. I'll see you in the next episode.